Dundee didn't have the pre-match hallmarks of Match of the Day, but that's how it turned out. The two promoted clubs serving up a 9-goal thriller. Dundee took the lead in controversial circumstances after 6 minutes, but Billy Dodd's clearly not offside as Gary McEwen chips. A fumble by keeper Craig Nelson and Dodd scores. Dundee were well on top, but Thistle struck back against the run of play. Ian Cameron's shot stabbed past Jim Leighton by George Shaw. 8 minutes from the break, a similar lead-up produced goal number 2 for the Jags. Jerry Britton's header kept out by Leighton, but Shaw there again to net, this time with his head. Dundee responded immediately, and again there was controversy. Radcliffe upending Britton, but as the striker lay immobile on the ground, play was allowed to continue. Dodds rushed away down the left to cross for Ian Golzine to level it at 2 each. And that's how it stood at the break. The Thistle players were told at half-time that a hat-trick would earn the club £15,000 and a sponsorship bonus, and that the 3-goal hero would get a holiday for 2. Within 6 minutes of the restart, George Shaw had delighted the directors and was thinking of tropical sunshine as the Jags went 3-2 ahead. There was no stopping Shaw now, and a buzz of expectation went around the Thistle fans every time he got the ball. This time, though, he was down by Dinny, but earned a penalty. Who else but Shaw himself should take it, and he beat Leighton for the 4th time to make it 4-2 Thistle. Dundee refused to give up, and with 16 minutes remaining, they battled their way back into the game. Substitute McQuillan heading the ball on for Billy Dodds to net his second of the match and pull the scoreline back to 4-3. Then, with the Dens Park club pressing for the equaliser, disaster struck them. A long ball by Davy Irons was met in the air by Dundee substitute Gary Pattison, and with Leighton well out of goal, his header bounced into the net. It was Pattison's second goal in his 2 games for the club. Unfortunately for him, it was an own goal. The final nail was driven into the Dundee coffin by Jerry Britton. With 3 minutes left, his shot beat Leighton with the aid of a deflection to end the game at 6-3 to Partick Thistle. An amazing scoreline and an amazing match. The old cliché, Firhill for thrills, has never been more accurate.